There is a tower in Jakarta that stands like a warning. Tall, silent, abandoned, yet never truly empty. People say the building listens. People say it remembers. And if you stay too long, it notices you. Menara Saidah was built to shine. But something went wrong the moment the last brick was placed. Workers reported hearing whispers in rooms that weren't finished yet. Tools vanished, then reappeared in places no one had touched. Some construction workers refused to enter certain floors alone. They said the shadows there felt occupied. When the tower finally opened, the strangeness only grew stronger. Office staff complained about cold patches of air that moved like something breathing. Others felt a hand brush their shoulder, even when they were alone in an empty corridor. Security cameras captured figures walking the halls long after closing. Figures that disappeared the next second, like glitches in reality. Then there was the elevator incident. A manager stepped inside late one night. The doors closed, the lights flickered, but the elevator didn't move. Instead, the manager saw another reflection in the mirror. A woman standing behind him, her face obscured by long, tangled hair, dressed entirely in red. When he turned around, she wasn't there. When he looked back at the mirror, she was closer. The next morning, he quit without explanation. It didn't take long for employees to abandon their offices. Floor by floor, the building emptied out. Desks remained. Chairs stayed where they were. But the people left, quietly, quickly, as if escaping something they couldn't explain. And so Menara Saidah became a hollow giant, a skeletal tower filled with silence so thick it feels alive. Even from outside, drivers say they sense eyes watching them from the top floors. Some nights, a faint red glow flickers inside the windows. Other nights, a silhouette can be seen leaning by the glass, as if waiting for someone to come closer. Security guards who patrol the area share stories. No one writes down. One heard footsteps following him on the 10th floor. Slow, heavy, deliberate. When he reached the stairwell, the footsteps sped up, as if running toward him. He slammed the door shut and refused to go back inside. Another guard swears he saw a hand pressed against a window on the 20th floor. A pale hand sliding down the glass, leaving no trace behind. And then there is the basement, the one place every guard avoids. They say the darkness down there swallows light. Phones die the moment you step inside. One guard dropped his flashlight and heard something pick it up. He turned, thinking another guard had arrived, but the basement was empty. Only the sound of slow, wet breathing filled the room. Years have passed, yet no one touches the building. Developers walk away. Architects refuse to enter. Even demolition companies say the tower is too unstable. Or maybe they simply don't want to disturb whatever has made its home inside. Today, Menara Saidah stands like a monument to something unseen. A place where time does not move forward. A place that swallows those who come looking for answers. If you stare at its windows long enough, you may notice the faint outline of a woman in red. Sometimes she stands still. Sometimes she moves. And sometimes she appears in a different window each time you blink. Menara Saidah is more than haunted. It is waiting, watching, and listening for the next soul brave or foolish enough to enter.